Okay, this is where I'm starting on day 2 now. A lot of this clay is already starting to dry up, the wet stuff, but there's the hole on the back side that I got to finish filling in with good dirt and mix in that wet stuff, which is going to be a lot drier even just after a day in the sun. And then you can see here this kind of bump out. That was where I was taking the dirt from here and kind of plugging the hole as it came from the inside of the dam. So it's basically become part of the new dam, if you will. But that's still very, very soft because this was all water before we started this project. So let's get back to work here, moving some good dirt from the duck pond. All right, here we go, day 2. Not so concerned about these weeds now being in the dirt because we're at the top of the dam. And yes, I am rocky, which I absolutely hate, but it's hard to get a little bit even. So it feels good to get the leak completely stopped yesterday and rebuilt. Today is mostly just dressing work. Pile up a couple more feet up onto the dam, grade it all out nice. Heck, if I want to do, throw some clover or grass seed on there. So we'll get our first dump truck load and I'll check back in here in a little bit. All right, let's take a load of dirt in. such a good feeling to have this job down, or basically substantially down. And then I'm going to pull a few trees off of the inside of the dam. Hopefully I don't cause any new leaks, but they definitely need to go. Milkshake here. All right, it's a little bit too wet for me to finish, so this is almost finished. So I basically spread around the wet stuff the best that I could. It'll dry up in a day, no more than 2, as hot as it's been. And then once this is all firmed up, then I'm going to yank some of these trees out of here. I mean, I'm going to leave some for fish cover, but I'm going to, like these 2 I just pulled off from this project, I'm going to yank some of these trees out of here and slowly work my way down here and clean the inside of this pond dam. You know, hopefully by me pulling them out, I'm not going to cause more leaks, but so far every leak in the pond has come at basically the base of a tree where the roots go in, which of course is why you're not supposed to let trees grow on it. But this is, you know, 20-30 years of growth. We've only had this property 3 years. Okay, so I let it dry one more day. So this is technically day 3, but this isn't really much work here. Let's get this thing graded out. Well, I guess my camera timed out, but here's the after look. This is all still too wet to really do anything with, but the dam looks pretty darn good. I could plant something on here. I probably should, but hopefully I'll get back here and grade it. But I'm going to let it settle now for a while, and eventually I'm going to pull these trees out as well, and probably a handful of these as well.